Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the drawings. I'm gonna replay this video just to do a recap because it's been 2 days since I last posted the first video. So I'm getting rid of the green screen, replacing the poses, and then I start getting with the work with 2 of the characters. I used a bit of help with the shoes because I was having trouble on what shoes to do. Like I said in the last video, sometimes I trace some shoes but in my own style. And here in the part next is the part where after drawing the bodies, me and my friends had a little debate on what colours to do for her outfit. This is all just a quick recap. And then we're back to this. Let's get started. So my friend gave me a few options for the outfit that they want, and it's purple and black top with black shorts and maroon shoes. Now the problem is, I forgot what maroon looks like, and I might have to search it up. But hey, that's fine. Oh, sugars. Let's get rid of the excess. Alright, now this part. Usually if it goes off, I do this. Then I know where the line starts and the line ends. And just to get everything sorted. Like that. Now I'm going to continue the drawing. Alright. I'll start with the purple and black top. I'm going to go with a different design for her top. I'll start with the purple. It's kind of like Minecraft vibes. But hey. I then went in with like a little shading on the sleeves. I have to do it a few times, so like a little shading on the sleeves, and then I went in with another shading on like the bottom of the top, just to give it that whole like kind of like thing. And I decided to draw a skull, but the skull wasn't turning out quite right, so I decided to stop drawing that and just left it like that. I then went in with the black shorts. Obviously I had to sort everything out because black on black just doesn't go well. in my eyes. So I had to change the black outfit area with like a little lighter grey or something like that. This is the part where I change it. To a nice little greyish colour. And then I went back onto this and painted it black. Now her outfit seems, oh, I'm gonna have to do this as well, so it doesn't look like it's overlapping. Like that. Oopsies. And back in with the black. Boom. Now the shoes. I'm going to have to search up maroon. So that's maroon. I can make it work. Let's take a quick screenshot and paste it. There we go, maroon right there. I'm gonna go with a maroon and a white type of style. Kind of reminds me of one of my favourite anime characters. Ooh. I'm not good at drawing stars, so I tried. Didn't end up that well. Do another circle and did the star again. Now that just looks like a big blob. There we go. That looks a little better. I then realised that this character really didn't have a good on style going on, but I left it as it was. Mainly because I'm tired. So I just left it and then I moved on to my character. Now, for my character, I'm going with the basic of what I usually used to wear. None of my mates actually knew this, but I did wear a lot of shorts and tank tops. Now, for the top area, I decided to go white with some dark blue gloves. Once again, I had this gap, so I had to bring the hand back in and find out where the areas for the hand was. I also grabbed a colour of shorts that I want, and then I went in with like this little thing, the drawing tool. I don't know how I just forgot that, man. I'm just really tired. I then went over the line so that I know where the the hand would start and stop, And then I just drew the shorts. Once I got the shorts done, I decided to put on... I have way too many pictures. I couldn't find the picture, so I will be back once I found it. Alright guys, sadly I wasn't able to find like the colour and the picture, so I just went based off memory of like what the shoes looked like and the colour of the shoes and what order it went in. Luckily enough, I was able to find it and I was able to colour in. Like that. I also had a belt, so I decided to go take the white again, but make it a little grayer. And going like that. Once I had got all the outfits done and everything like that, I decided that I needed some shading. So, since I couldn't shade this outfit, I decided to go straight onto mine. Now, the shading would probably be normal, like, shades, obviously. So I just had to do this because I didn't want the hand being shaded. I also wanted a shade of, like, the hand. So it looked more, like, realistic. I then stayed quiet for a while because I did not know what to say about this part. It's just like normal shading. I then decided on whether this would look better or not, and I ended up deciding this would look better. I then brought in some little pockets so it would look a little nicer. And I also decided to erase some of like, to make it look like the fingers aren't skinny. There we go. I started to like what I was doing, and the outfit started to look a lot better with the shading, and I'll show you the finished product. Here is the finishing result of the shading for the outfit. I always keep the outfits on, like, I always keep everything off one. Oh, shouldn't have gotten that. There we go, it's back. Alright, so for this one, obviously I didn't change anything. This one I shaded in the gloves and the top pants. Now this kind of looks odd. So then I decided to try to find the page, which one it was. Tried shaping it out, there we go. And the shoes were also shaded. Sorry, my voice is gone. It goes quiet every now and then. So I then shaded. This is really bugging me, I'm sorry. Shaded hair outfit as well. I made it look like it was, for some reason it looks like it's translucent, but then at the same time it doesn't. So I'm okay with that. I shaded Satin's like shoes and a little bit of the pants. It was hard shading that though. So now is the bit where I drew the eyes. Now for the eyes, I decided I was going to keep these type of eyes, but I'll have them in my own style. So for satins, I decided to go for my own type of flick. If my pen wants to work. As you can see, this is my own. I don't like full-on copying styles, but if I have to, I will. And I went in for the second one. I kind of messed up a few times, but then I got it. I then decided, once I had filled in the eyelashes, I decided to go in for the eyes. I didn't fully copy the eyes, I went off every now and then checked. Usually for the side ones I do copy because I am not that good at drawing side eyes. Every now and then I can do them, but sometimes I just do them a bit too big. And I end up drawing these. I keep on making it look like it's like sharp. And I will be back once I've done all the eyes. Alright, I decided to go ahead and do the first eye. And this is my type of eye style. If I just go off for a quick second, I do different types of eye styles. I do this type, that type, and plenty more. I just do any eye type that suits the character, just like any type of eye colour I go for. I love doing eyes, so I will be continuing the eyes, and for the next one I will be doing another style. I really do like this style, it's one of my favourites. So if I just add all of these up together, should equal her eye. There we go. Now time for second eye. Now for the second eye, I'm going... Oh, sorry about that. So I will be doing Satin's eyes now, because they've just told me what eye colours. They said one blue and one green. I'll start with the blue eye. I'll go with this one as blue. Now I didn't know what type of blue they asked for, so I'm just going with the blue that I think would look nice. And I started off with a nice coal there and headed straight for the dark. I then did like this shadow and kind of made it look less bright, around to 80. I then grabbed it again, but this time I did a pupil and kind of faded that in, just a little bit. And faded that just to 90, and it looked like that. Now I thought it was coming great. I then went to the light parts, which was basically nearly the hardest part, because I could hardly get it right. Every time I did eyes, it was the hardest part. Now that's too light. If I were to use that colour, I'd probably have to do a little bit less, like that much. and then boom. Sometimes I would smudge it and see how that goes. So this one goes in. Now, in my instinct, I think that turned out pretty well. It looks cool. Then I went in with white at the bottom, just to give it a better effect. There we go. And then I went ahead and added some more details. So like an iris. Well, I've already got the iris, I mean like some lines. And then I would fade them in, so then they're not fully visible, like that. Sometimes I would go around the corners of the eyes with a darker colour, do that, and then fade it in. And there's one eye. Sometimes, if I feel like it's needed, I will grab like a light version of the colour that I've used, shade the whole eye in, and then remove, like make it low, like that. Sometimes it doesn't look nice, but sometimes it actually does. So right now I'm going to try that and see if it does look cool. Or if it's just not that good. So now I add the light. And the light. Make it blurry. And boom. Eye done. But it's not fully done. I would then get rid of a part of the eye, like that. Sometimes I would either add shapes, like that, or just full on, like that. That one's mainly my favourite. So instead I decided to go with sides. Like that. I went with 2 dots like that, and it turned out pretty good. I then left that eye alone and did the same in the other, because having 2 different eyes is just gonna make it worse, to be honest. So then I hid all of the others and went back to the beginning. One main colour. Now I didn't know what type of green, so I went with a limeish green, but not too lime, like that. It looked kind of neonish, but it was alright. Then figured out what I added. Now that was the lighter version. So I realised this one wasn't doing a lot of brightness, so I had to add it a bit more. And then I realised this wasn't going well, so then I just did that. Then I went onto the door to find out what this was. I found out it was a useless page, and then I found out what this was, and it was the iris, but I couldn't do the iris without the island, which was this. And I went for a dark colour and did it. Then I went back to the iris and did a line. That's not a line. And did a little dot. And I shaded it in gently. And yes, it kind of looks weird, but then it's alright. I then realised what this was, and this was like the same like colour, but going in with like this. Then shaded that in. Then I went for a dark colour and went for the corners. Voila! I then tried to figure out what 11 was until I finally found out that it was actually like, do you know like those little dots I did? Yeah, those. So then I did them and shaded them in. I finally realised what this was, and it was like the lighter version of the shade. So I grabbed it, shaded it, bing, bang, boom. Then grabbed an eraser, did my pattern, and those eyes were done. I then slowly but gently added them in. And it looked really good. So now I'm just going to do the white, and I will be back once I've finished the other two eyes. I'm back. I was able to finish Ink Sand's eyes, and I wasn't able to finish my own because it's getting late, and I think I'm gonna have an early night tonight. This is a project that I'm working on right now, so I'll finish the eye tomorrow. Goodbye.